What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome to my channel. So, this reading is for all my Sagittariuses, all my Sun, Moon, Rising Sagittariuses, and all my cross-stocking Sagittariuses. That's just someone who knows a Sagittarius who's here to see what's up. So, what's up, Stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. I hope that everyone does, actually. So I'm going to set my intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with each and every single one of you and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for. And that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics, esoteric thinking, and universal law in the process. And that we have fun. Because if we're not having fun, then what is the point? Alright? Alright. So we're going to get into it, Sag. Let's do this. Alright. This message is for Sag. Ooh, the veil, the future. Ghost, regret. Ooh. Regret. And the future with the veil. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Hey, everyone. You see that? That's so funny. Anyways. I don't care. Anyways. So, the veil, the future. This is having, like, the veil between you and the future is very thin, and even though it's very, very thin, it's very hard to break through sometimes, because you can't see it, you know, and if that makes sense. It's one of those things where don't worry about the future, walk through the veil, even though it's like, you don't want to rip the cloth, let's say. You don't want to rip the cloth because you feel as though you're going to ruin the cloth, but it's actually what needs to happen, like... If that is, it's just what I'm being told. It's how it's coming out. So it's I say what I say. Okay. It's like you don't want to rip the shirt. You know what I mean? Or the cloth or the veil, because it's a nice, pretty piece of cloth. But as soon as you rip through it, break through it, the future is on the other side. Exactly what you have manifested right there. All right. So we're moving on. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please and thank you. Messages for Sag. Alright, the High Priestess. That's exactly what I want to see right now. The Ace of Wands. That's exactly what I want to see right now. That is right. It's right there. It's you. The High Priestess in the middle, which represents you. I like that. The Devil. Six of Cups. This is X energy. Alright, welcome to retrograde. The Devil. Just needing to step out of the past of possibly, like, you know, when you're hung up on an X, stepping out of the past of that. The High Priestess. Alrighty. The Star in reverse. This looks exactly like Scorpio's reading. That's funny. I just recorded Scorpio's reading. Go check that one out because it's being like kind of like hung up on an ex or something like that and watching them like fuck around with another person. Even though they know, like, but they're not. They're caught up on someone else. So what do? You know, you worry about you, right? In the middle, which represents you, is the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it's kind of like your higher self is like, don't get caught up on that. Don't get caught up on that ex. 6 to the 7, these are steps, the Devil energy. It's one of those things of thinking, like, you ever had an ex that was, like, really, really good, and you get caught up on the good parts of it because there's more good parts than the bad parts, but the bad parts are fucking bad. You know what I mean? They were like nothing to not look at, okay? But sometimes we get clouded by how great the great was, you know, because I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, it's hard to see past that because all you're concerned about is the comfortability feeling. This is retrograde. I know all these readings are timeless, but like we're going into Mercury retrograde. Exes come out of the woodwork. Like, nah, alright. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you'll regret it. If you jump in it and take it, you'll regret it. The Star in reverse, because I feel like it holds you back from your actual manifestation of what you really, like, the Star is like being very innovative and being like big and bright. And when it's in reverse, to me, it kind of shows me that it's like, it makes you question yourself. You know you're a big deal. You don't know why. This is the Death card. It's seeing the light within the dark, and I know it's so, okay. Being comfortable in the thought of wanting to go back, it's hard to break through that, But as soon as you break through that, this right here, it's going to feel a lot better. It's going to become easier. Your high priestess, your higher self is telling you to, I want to be like, you're feeling regret of, like, you question the time and effort that you've put into it. There's a reason. That's a red flag. That's like, oh, this, which represents them. They make you want to, it landed on, like, right in front of this deck, which is the deck that represents them. They make you feel like you need to, like, meditate, get away and just fucking meditate. The King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, like, alright, everything about you is, like, stressed, strapped, like, like, the King of Swords, he's very, like, truthful, and he doesn't, I feel like you're being honest that you're being overwhelmed. Like, you're being honest that, like, everything about you, your body language is saying it. Like, you're reading into everyone's body language, therefore that's stressing you out too. I feel like people may be saying one thing, but doing others. And then that makes you want to fucking break down and just, like, back the fuck off. Take a vacation kind of feeling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Big time. Alright. Let's move on to them and their side of the story. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. Alright, so the Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, if I was going to be a king and a queen, it would be of the swords. This person don't lie either. I like this too, because her energy has been coming up in a couple different readings, and I don't like it. But normally, if I was going to be a king and a queen, it would be of the swords, because they don't lie. They tell the truth. It is what it is. This person is speaking their true vibrations, and I like her energy again. I was getting upset. Because I wasn't liking it. In a couple readings, I was like, why don't I like? It's another person, and I don't like it. It's weird. It's different. The Three of Pentacles, collaborations. This is a person you could work with. King of Pentacles, yeah. Ten of Swords, and the Five. Oh, but it makes you, oh, but it worries you. Oh, but it worries you. Oh, okay. Lots of things that are holding you down. I want to be like things that are making you on a vacation, where you're just like, oh, but this person, it's a match. Honest, universal truth. Like, this is a person, like, you feel as though you cannot lie to them. They cannot lie to you. This is, like, there's no want to lie. It's so funny. The Princess of Wands in reverse. The Prince of Cups. The Princess of Cups. The Prince of Swords. This came out before in the Scorpio reading. I'm dead ass. The Queen of Swords and the Moon in reverse. Jeez. This person has a lot of people in their life right now. They really do. The Two of Wands. Yeah, and it's driving them crazy. Crazy. The Prince of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This person is just like, I feel like they're romantic. I feel like they're very, they're bitter, though. They're that person who's just, like, sassy ass walking around, but the Nine of Cups, because they love themselves. They have a whole cup of love for themselves. They do. I feel like they say what they say, and they don't give a fuck what other people think, because they have enough love for them. And I feel like if a person, I don't know, they feel like a person who's supposed to love them will be able to handle that. Let's say that they don't even know that they're setting themselves up through their, like, tornness to make shit happen. I feel like what's this? What's the Two of Wands about? The Prince of Wands. Jeez, they're actively pursuing their passions. They're not like, they're just, this is a manifestation and they're jumping on it. And within doing it, I feel like they go in a flow state. Science, bitches. Once they know a thing, they can't unknow it, and they go with it. And I want to be like, it's working. The Princess of Cups, the Prince of Swords. I mean, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people. I just heard a lot of suitor. And it's a lot of excitement about the future and wanting to just jump on the future. The Fool, right there. The Three of Swords, the Strength, the Ten of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Alright, yeah, because this person's at a breaking point. This person's seen some things. They're I feel like they have a broken heart, possibly. They're very stressed out. They're trying to change the way they think about everything. With the Eight of Swords, once you change your way of thinking, you change your life forever. This person's like, they're trying. The Four of Cups, they're trying to be delusional about it. I feel like they're forcing, how do I say this? Forcing happiness upon themselves, and like, instead of just being like looking at the negative, they're looking at the positive, and they're trying really hard. There's a lot of people, like, there's this detached cold energy that's behind them with the Queen of Swords, and it's just in the Nine of Cups and the Fool in reverse, like this, I don't know, it is what it is, like not too much emotion. Not too much emotion, but there's a lot of like indecisiveness of all the people. It's so funny. There's indecisiveness about all the people, and that's what's stressing them out. And so they're trying to think positively about it all, and in the end, there it is. Like, I don't know, whatever happens, happens. The Seven of Cups. So yeah, this is usually in this deck. It means that they want to help you lift your head up over water, out of water, and like they're just, I don't know. What's that? Eight of Wands to the Four of Cups. One more. Six of Swords in reverse. They're having a hard time. Like, they want to be detached, but they want to help. It's funny. They want to be detached, but they want to help. They want to help everyone. They're torn because once they know a thing, they can't unknow it. So they want to help everyone. So a new beginning of slowing down. I want to be like helping themselves, slowing back, and helping themselves getting out of the thought that they need to be like the horse-drawn chariot for everyone. It's funny. The Prince of Wands, actively pursuing what their patterns are, changing what their patterns are, their own crazy. The Princess of Wands, by doing so and like going with the flow of what makes them feel best with the Nine of Cups and what's making them happy, they're changing their patterns. The Ten of Wands, it may suck too, and they may not be like talking about it too much. Yeah, they're being very reserved. At the Three of Swords, this is funny, it's like wrapping it up. The Prince of Swords is like, they want to talk, they want to get out and talk about it, but the Princess of Cups in reverse, they're nervous about it. They have butterflies in the stomach. I feel like eventually they may talk about it, but I don't know. The Prince of Cups, they're sulky, moody, jealous. If they don't feel comfortable, they won't. The Queen of Swords, they're very highly influenced about what other people say. Therefore, they're like, nah, this is like multi-dimensional stuff. Meaning that, like, I just saw a person take a step up into another dimension. Like, I see, like, dimension upon dimension upon dimension, and, like, sometimes when a person's, like, quantum leaping into, like, a new life, I said level, that's funny, a new life, I'll visualize a person, like, stepping into a new quantum realm. This person was stepping up into a quantum realm, like, taking a step up, and in a dream, walking up means something, and ascending down means something different. I feel like they're feeling elevated into, like, just slowing down, trying to help themselves out, not get overwhelmed and, like, by everyone and everything, and that alone is going to transcend them into something higher, because it's game on with the universe, and I feel like they recognize that this is what they do, you know what I mean? So once they stop doing that, they slow down, boom, they're pushing through this veil. I feel like they don't even care. They're like, fuck this cloth. That Queen of Swords. I just saw the Queen of Swords, like, shred a piece of cloth. It's hilarious. That's so funny. Anyways, moving the fuck on. Let's get some advice. Alright. Advice. Alright, Scorps. Advice for Scorpio. The Three of Cups. Two fours in the middle, and that's all about you. About you, I want to say slowing down. I want to say get some sleep, get some rest, take some R&R, to note your self-worth. The Three of Cups being in reserve, in reverse, and being reserved, being in reverse. It's like usually the party card, getting out with your friends and everything. It's not sticking to yourself, not talking to anyone. Kind of like this is like a shutdown mode. Okay, this is like treat yourself. The Ace of Cups to the Queen of Wands in reverse. She doesn't. She's a social butterfly, but when she's in reverse, it's kind of like she wants to love herself, love on herself. She don't need no help. Like, this is, sometimes when she's in reverse, I get like a bubble bath vibe with lighting the candles and all that. And with it being with the Ace of Cups, yeah, like pour yourself some wine, chill the fuck out. Two aces crisscrossing applesauces. It's like not talking about, I want to say, romance or anything like that. Just kind of like getting some sleep and seeing. I want to be like set intentions to talk to your spirit guides about like self-worth or something, and see where it gets you. This is like, take a bubble bath. Don't meditate in the bubble bath. Oh, I mean, meditate in the bubble bath. It depends. Don't go in deep hypnosis meditation in a bubble bath, but you know, it's chill. It's really chilling out, and I feel like this whole like just immersing yourself with water, it's interesting. The King of Coins, it's doing what's best for you. Both of them are doing, they're grounding themselves. They're doing what's best for them, and it's, I want to be like, and it's fucking sexy. I don't know what it is. Like, that's like energy, and yeah, this is sexy energy. This is the world. It's the ending of a cycle, so a new one can begin. I just heard of romantic partners, because once you note yourself, you take the time and you realize, like, damn, you know when you take a shower and then like you do your hair and you're smelling good, and yeah, you know, if you're chicks, or whatever you're doing, your makeup. I mean, guys wear makeup too, so I don't know. You do your makeup and you feel good and you all that, and you know, it raises your vibration. You attract. So I want to be like, you're gonna attract someone who is like, I'm just looking at this Libra, like possibly like someone who is just very balanced, very grounded, who can talk, who's emotional, like who can talk about their emotions. I want to be like you're seeking. That's interesting. So one more, and then the Tree of Life. It's in reverse. The planets have not aligned to the world. It's just something needs to end. You need to take a break. You need to take a break. To the Page of Wands in reverse. Setting yourself up, not even realizing what you're doing. Like I said, this is going to go around in a circle with you just taking that whole me time and time to recognize how awesome you are. That's going to make other people realize how awesome you're a person. It's going to attract something, some grounding energy that's going to, like, your masculine to your feminine to your masculine, you know, to make it complete. And the Page, that's a king, a queen, and a page. You know, like, it's just gonna make the whole thing complete. Alright? Alright. I hope that's resonating with you. Like, take a break. Like, whatever's going on, just take a break. Go take a bubble bath. Alright, we're gonna get a Rebel card. Oh, ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. And then one more. All I heard was Dr. Phil. He's not a real doctor, you know. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. Alright. Moving on. This is a message from the universe. Something you just need to hear right now. Because you are the universe, my friends. Alright. Whoa. Symbols. I'm not taking the rest of them. What is it? I will say what it is. Symbols. Tarot. This is like my disclaimer. It's like, don't take what a tarot reading says to be as solid as true. You're a creature of choice, and you can choose to take the advice or not. You know, you're drawn to here for a reason, to get whatever you get out of it, and take it for what it's worth, but it doesn't define your life. Meditation of 4 is taking a deep breath in through your nose, holding it in for 4 seconds, and exhaling it, and then holding your breath for 4 seconds, and doing the same thing in and out for 4 seconds. This right here is a meditation that works for everyone. Just clearing your thoughts. But we're taking symbols, alright? Symbols are the language of the universe, alright? our subconscious and the collective unconscious. As you move upon the life path, everything you notice is a sign from your higher self to heal, balance, and enjoy your life. You have the ability to read and understand your own signs and symbols. This is your secret language, your wise guidance, pointing you in the direction of your dreams and desires. As you understand and accept this, the whispers to your heart become louder, and the information will come to you in various forms and ways that may surprise you. However, you will recognize this information because of the way it makes you feel. It may feel like tingles or knowing you can't explain or understand at the time. However, it will feel significant. This is how I live my life. Everything is a sign. Everything is a symbol. It's how I do tarot. Like, I stick to my symbols. I stick to my signs. And a repetitive process. I just say the symbols and the signs. I just say the symbols and the signs. And it creates this magic. Alright? And when you live your life like that, everything is a sign. Everything is a symbol. And when you start recognizing what it is and connecting the dots and the patterns, magic happens. Like, magic happens. It's amazing. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Alright, I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. Until next time. Thank you, you guys, and much love. Peace.